Hello, and thank you for buying this Vision product from CamLink. Or should we say, congratulations, because from now on your video programs will be better than ever. We've put together this short program to tell you a little bit more about the unit's features, and more importantly, what they can do for you. But before you start experimenting with your unit, there are two simple procedures that you need to carry out. First, set your home video cassette recorder to audio-visual or line input. If you're not sure how to do this, check your VCR instruction book. And second, make sure that all controls on your CamLink Vision unit are in the lowest position before you turn it on. Now that's done, sit back and see what a difference CamLink Vision can make. Your CamLink Vision unit comes complete with two 3-phono to 3-phono leads, plus 3-phono to SCART adapter. There's also a microphone headset for narration, which allows you to listen to the overall sound mix at the same time. And a mains adapter. Now on to wiring up. We'll start by connecting the mixer to your home VCR with the phono lead supplied. Look for the sockets on the back of the unit. If your VCR is mono sound, then use the left channel only. If it's stereo, use both channels. Connect the video input to the yellow socket on the Vision unit. If your VCR uses a different type of connection, you may need to purchase additional leads. That's simple enough, but what about connecting your camcorder to the mixer? Again, this is very straightforward. Identify the cam-in audio sockets on the back of your mixer. As before, if your camcorder is only mono, then just use the left channel, but use both if it's stereo. Likewise, the video output connects to the yellow socket. 4 separate sound sources can be fed into the Vision unit. In addition to CD players, cassette players and so on, you can also take sound from a VCR, a camcorder and a microphone. Whichever source you choose, we've supplied you with the phono leads for you to make the necessary connections. Optional leads are available if you want to connect up a Panasonic or JVC 8-pin camcorder, although most camcorders now come with these supplied. Now connect the mixer to your VCR. Identify the output socket on the back of your unit and use the supplied leads to connect this to the video input on your recorder. You can of course also connect the mixer to your VCR using optional leads such as SCART if required. The microphone can now be connected to the mixer using the sockets located at the front of the unit. If you wish to monitor sound before it is output to your TV, you'll need to plug a set of CamLink CLH10 or CLM20 headphones into the appropriate socket located on the front of the unit. First, connect the mains adapter to the unit, making sure that the unit is turned off before using the mains socket. Now, let's take a look at the functions on the control panel. First, power on and off is straightforward enough. Second, the bypass function affects the processing of a soundtrack or picture. When it's on, the mixer is quite literally bypassed so that you only see and hear the original recordings. When it's off, the mixer's levels and control features can be brought into play to significantly improve the overall quality. Third, the S-video function available on the Vision 300, 400 and 500 should be used when SVHS or Hi-8 equipment is being used. Fourth, the Cam VCR function allows you to switch between 2 source video players. The audio mixer section of your unit is designed to enable you to mix professional sounding background tracks. The audio mixer offers you the option to increase or decrease the sound level from the mic, the line input, which is either your VCR or camcorder sound, and music. By raising these individually, we increase the level as well as mixing the sound sources. The mic slide can be slowly increased or decreased to alter the level of volume from microphone sound pickup. This could be someone talking or the ambient sounds of the surroundings. The line slide alters the level of volume from the camcorder's original recordings. And the music slide controls the level of additional sound sources, such as a CD player. Finally, the master fade is used to increase or decrease the level of the mixed soundtrack. Once the levels have been set, you will probably find it useful to adjust the tone slide. You can add anything from a very treble bias to your soundtrack to a very strong bass. Whilst this slide is normally altered to correct defects and improve quality, it can also be used as a special effect to add an extra dimension to the finished production. The LED readout at the top of your unit enables you to see the strength of your soundtrack. Mono gives a left channel readout, and stereo should give an evenly balanced left and right readout. Many video producers find the use of a fade facility invaluable. With your mixer, you can fade in from black and out again. This editing aid is ideal for opening and closing scenes and to emphasize a change in location. For example, when one scene ends, you can fade both picture and sound out and pause the recording VCR. You now have time to search for the next scene on your player, camcorder or VCR. When it's ready, simply release pause on the recording VCR and fade up into your new scene. Most video productions can benefit from some sort of visual effect, and that's why we provided you with a wipe control facility. Set the slider to its lowest position. Then choose the type and pattern of the wipe you want to produce. There's a vertical wipe, a horizontal wipe, a black wipe, and a white wipe for you to experiment with. Once selected, use the slide to introduce the wipe to your picture. Effective, isn't it? The video processor houses 4 picture control slides. Each of these will need to be adjusted in order to optimize picture quality. The color control can be used to compensate for color problems in your original footage. The contrast control allows you to adjust the overall contrast of the picture. The sharpness control helps you to define the edges of subjects, something that you'll find particularly useful when you're using poor quality footage. And finally, the split line controls the position of the before and after signal on your monitor. With this, you can quite literally split your screen into 2 halves. By using the split line, you're able to see the difference between the enhanced processed picture and the original. When you've finished correcting your picture, do ensure that the split line is removed so that only the corrected picture is recorded. The unit also comes with a negative and positive image effect. This negative to positive slide is particularly effective when copying photographs or slides. Well, that's about it. We've given you a brief insight into your CamLink Vision unit. The rest's up to you. Mind you, if you have any queries or problems, then please do not hesitate to call our helpline. It's what we're here for. The number is 0891 515 262. Calls are charged at 48 pence a minute peak, 36 pence a minute at all other times. Just one last thing before we go. Please don't forget to fill in and send off your guarantee card. In fact, if you haven't done it already, then why not take a couple of minutes to do it now? Don't forget, CamLink have many other camcorder accessories to enhance your videos. Ask at your video retailer for details. Thanks for watching and enjoy editing.